Well, I did not anticipate her to slip up like that.
Can you at least explain to me what's happening?
There might be a bit of an error.
Error? What kind of error, and why is she saying that name?
Wait, you haven't figured it out yet?
Figured out what?
And here I thought you already did.
What in the world are you laughing for? Is she also... Wait, that kind of explains everything. The sudden 180? Why she's...
You'll have to figure the rest yourself, though.
What? Oh, don't give me that creepy giggle.
Even though it's already so obvious.
What do you mean?
Who else would call you by that nickname? Ali? You have a bit of a problem, though. Memory loss.
Memory loss?
Good luck.
Hey, come back! Wait! What in the world? Eve? That was just a scam call. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It took longer than I thought, so... Say, It's nothing. Let's go home, shall we? What's wrong? I'm okay. I'm just thinking about something. Oh, well, we just talked about university stuff and all that. He told me his family owned an apartment building near the university, so he was asking me if I wanted to move once university classes started. I asked him if it was big enough for 2 people, and he told me it was big enough for a whole family. Was he flaunting? What do you mean? Aren't you moving in with me? Didn't you tell me you weren't going to leave me? That you were going to stay with me? You weren't thinking about leaving the apartment, were you? Good, because we had an agreement that you were going to move in with me. If he didn't, I wouldn't stay there. I'd find a place that would be suitable for the both of us. Anyway, we were mostly discussing expenses and stuff. It's fine. He said he didn't want me to pay. You can still help out with the groceries, though. Good. I think we got too into discussing study groups and stuff that we lost track of time. Relax. There wasn't any romantic atmosphere or anything. Oh, right, at the convenience store. Come on. You were out of milk, right? Did you forget? Honestly. Yeah? Oh, you can eat first. I'm trying to think of something. Oh. You can't just... Alright, fine. We'll eat together. Now that I'm aware of it, it's making me feel guilty. How am I even supposed to approach this? Who exactly is she? I may have an idea or two, but isn't the latter way too convenient? But if it is, then... I'll be there. There's no use dwelling on that now. I'll just have to observe. For the meantime, I'm sure I'll have time, right? It's not like it's going to take that long for me to think about it. Surely not, right? And now we're in university. Great! I spent the whole 5 months stalling. Amazing job, Maria. I'm okay. What is it? A mixer? The dreaded compulsory mixer event. Why am I even surprised? Should we even go at this point? I'm still trying to figure out who this person is, because I'm sure as hell this isn't the villainess of the original story anymore. But I can't just stop the whole punishing thing, because if she ends up being that person, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. So in the off chance that it is her, I won't let it slip. I can't let her go again. I'm not sure. How about you? See, the way she's acting right now makes me think it's not her because of how docile she is. What if she's just acting, though? I don't even know anymore, and where the hell is the game master when you need her?
I'll try asking the prince if he's going. What's wrong? Is there a problem if he's going? Because they might be too shy to? Well, someone already asked me to invite him to, so... Would you like him to go?
You're being way too obvious, Eve. You're getting jealous again and it shows.
Come on. So, are you going, or...?
Well, only if you go. What, I don't see a reason to go if you're not going to be there.
I think you're misunderstanding the whole point of a mixer. Prince, you're supposed to meet new people there.
I won't change my mind.
But you should at least try.
Are you going?
No.
Then I'm not.
Prince...
I told you my answer already.
Alright then, I'll tell them.
Them?
Yeah? I was kind of asked to invite you since the other girls were too shy. Can you at least consider it, please?
I'll think about it.
Thanks, Prince.
Yeah.
I really don't like this guy at all. He means well, but he's just not my type. He's the typical main lead of every romance story. Nice, handsome, a gentleman, not to mention he's rich. Too bad I don't really care much for that stuff, since I already...
Oh, Eve? Well, he said he'll think about it.
Me? Even though you know the answer is already obvious, you're still waiting for the confirmation, aren't you? Honestly. How adorable can you get with that expression? It's too much.
Probably just stay home and study. And I'm guessing he'll be joining me, right?
And just from that, you're already over the moon. But why is it that you tolerate me? Even though you knew you weren't the one responsible for my anguish, you still took accountability for the villainess's actions.
I heard you the first time. Let's go.
Just what is going on in that mind of yours? Although I may have a conclusion as to who your identity is, I'm still doubtful. After all, the Game Master said memory lost. And there is a possibility that what you forgot is something precious. And that scares me to know that our memories right now are one-sided.
This goes here, and... Hey, are you drowsing off again? Eve. Wait. I have a clever idea. I have a way to keep you wide awake. It's pretty simple, actually. I'll give you a problem, and if you answer it correctly, I'll give you a prize. Well, that'll depend on your performance. So, if you get it wrong, naturally you'll get a punishment. You didn't think that the stakes were going to be that low, did you? This way, it'll be exciting for me too. So what will it be? You didn't even ask how bad the punishments will be if you get it wrong. You're just going to agree to it that easily? Oh. Are you sure you're not secretly a masochist? Alright then, shall we start? You got the idea, but it's not exactly correct. You are on the right track, though. Unfortunately, your answer is incorrect. Oh, don't worry, you'll have plenty of chances to redeem yourself. But, for now, it's time for your punishment, Eve. Oh, aren't you a little too eager for this? Hey, now, you have to learn from your mistakes, and right now, you need to remember so that you don't forget and make the right choice next time. Right? For a punishment, you sure do look pleased. Was it my mistake? Eve? Eve? What's gotten into you? You're... Oh? Oh. Wait, did you drink alcohol or something? Why is your face red? Oh. Did I accidentally buy a drink that contained alcohol? Oh. Eve? No wonder she felt sleepy. It was because of the alcohol. Eve, did you fall asleep? I didn't think your tolerance would be this low. It's a good thing we didn't go to the mixer. Alright, come on then, let's take you to bed. I know. There you go. You're quite a handful, aren't you? She also has a low alcohol tolerance. Well, she checks out at least. I'm gonna go wash up. What? Are you having a nightmare? You're crying. I really have to talk to you about that. Even if you don't remember. I'll be back later, okay? Hey, don't you trust your wife? I can handle myself too, you know. Don't worry about it. You're sick after all, so leave it to me for now. Your priority is to get well, that's all. Alright? Make sure to eat, okay? You can heat up the food later for lunch. What is it? But you're sick. Alright, as long as you promise to nurse me back if I get sick too. Alright, that's enough. I'll be back later, okay? Rest well. I'm heading off.
Hello? Is this Miss Alyssa's spouse? We've been trying to reach you since earlier, and I would like to please brace yourself for what I'm about to tell you. Your spouse got involved in a stabbing and was rushed to the hospital after a passerby saw her, but we couldn't save her. She lost too much blood and sadly passed away. Hello? Hello, miss? Miss?
I told you before you were going to regret messing with us back then. Now it's about time you paid the price. And it starts with your loved ones. Oh? Oh, you've arrived. Did you like my little present I gave you? Oh. Oh, you little, still got that fight in you, huh? You really are a musclehead. But this is where everything ends for you. And that should be my line after you humiliated me back then. And now that I have the power to beat you up, I'll use every advantage that I can get. Good luck surviving this. You might be the notorious demon delinquent, but with numbers and weaponry like this, you're a goner. I'll leave the rest to y'all. Huh. Still alive. Can barely move and yet you're still trying. Why? Oh, your wife? I guess she didn't really deserve any of that, but because she got involved with you, she also paid the price. So going with the insults. Huh. Alright then, let me do the honors and take care of you myself. Oh yeah, blah 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 blah. You won't forgive me, I get it. Time to say goodnight forever. Have you finally remembered? I told you you'd remembered it eventually.